We offer a pickup and delivery service. Get the rug rolled up, and then put the furniture back for them so that, everything's back in its place.
Here's the slip.
We give them an invoice that states that we have their property, and we take the rug to our shop here.
Okay, and I can give you a copy of that.
The first thing that we do when we get to the shop is we take a picture of the rug, and at the same time, then we take the number from the invoice, put it on a tag, put the person's number on the tag so that we can positively identify that rug, because we have a lot of rugs in my shop at any given time. After the tagging process, we go into the inspection of the rug, where we thoroughly, look at both sides of the rug, and we take and note any conditions that we see. After we do the inspection, then we vacuum the rug thoroughly, front and back. And then we take and we do the dusting process, which the dusting process is basically the beating of the rug, like the old style where they take a hand beater and beat the dust out of the rug. But this machine is a rotary machine, it has straps on it that hit the back of the rug and create a harmonic vibration that vibrates out the deeply embedded dust, allergens, and pollen in the rug. Before we wash the rug, so that it's a lot easier to clean the rug then, because we're not dealing with a lot of dry particulate soil that's going to turn to basically mud once we get it wet in the wash process. So we finish the dusting process, and then we do the dye stabilization test, which we basically take a white cloth, we use the cleaning solution that we use on the rug, and we put it on there and leave it on there overnight to determine whether the dyes are stable, so that we know if the dyes aren't stable, to what degree they are, and they aren't stable, that we can set the stage when we go with the wash, that we can use stabilizers or modify the wash process to accommodate that, so that we can safely clean the rug, so there won't be any color transfer onto the fringes or any of the lighter areas of the rug. Then we're ready to do the actual wash process, where we take the rug up onto the wash floor, and we go through the procedure of washing the rug front and back. If the rug has fringes, we thoroughly clean the fringes, and then we're ready to get into the drying phase, which we're lucky that we have a centrifuge, which is a very modern piece of technology for drying the rug. And basically what the centrifuge does, it's like a spin cycle on the washing machine, and you put the rug in there wet, and it actually spins the excess water out of the rug, so that when you do go to dry it, that it's already about 90% dry, and it expedites the drying process, which really is beneficial in the whole process of cleaning the rug, because the rugs, if they're left wet too long, can actually create problems within themselves with dye migration and shrinkage because of having too long of a drying period. So, once we take the rug out of the centrifuge, we have various ways of drying the rug. Depending on what type of rug it is, we can hang it up on our rug rack, or we can dry it flat on our air table, or we can dry it on the air table flipped upside down. I'm able to provide specialty services for customers that are not available anywhere else for at least 150-mile, 200-mile radius of where we're at. If the rugs do get wet in the customer's home and colors migrate into areas, into the fringe, whatever, I have processes that I can use that are able to get those colors out of that and correct that situation. I had a rug here, and I was working on, it had color that had migrated into the fringe, and through the process of reduction, it's possible to use a reducer on these rugs and make colors that are in areas that they don't belong disappear. Why should people want to call me to help them with their rugs? Because, number one, I'm passionate about rugs. I love these rugs. I care about these rugs. And I want to be the person that you come to that's going to help you get your prized possession taken care of the way you want it to be taken care of. And, when you get that rug back and those colors pop, I want to see that smile on your face. And, I want to have the satisfaction of knowing that I did a service for you that very few people can do, especially, in this area. There's really nobody else that can, do the things that I can do to help you out with your rugs.